how did it feel being out there, and just what were you feeling out there?
I was a little tired. I didn't shoot well, so that's probably a predicament. But just a little bit. It was fun to be back for sure. Still trying to feel out how everything was. I thought it moved pretty well, so just trying to knock some rust off. Feels like when you miss a week, it feels like you miss 2 or 3 months. So just trying to get back in the flow of things.
You go up against a guy like Karl Anthony Towns. I know those bigger matchups aren't new to you, but after the work you put in this offseason, how have those sort of matchups started to feel for you this season?
Just starting to understand kind of what's expected going into that with bigs. Every guy's different, but just kind of physicality, I think, kind of pushed me to help me kind of do the right things in regards to kind of playing post defense and kind of being out there and just kind of making the game difficult for him. But just kind of off-season work, being able to get stronger, I think really kind of helps be able to kind of hold my own, when they get low touches or, kind of just try and play bully ball.
You forced him into 5 turnovers. Was that just kind of getting up into his airspace, or what do you think you were able to do in that matchup to get him to cough it up so much?
And more of a team effort in that regard. I think just my role was just trying to make him uncomfortable and kind of force him into drives. But at the end of the day with the turnover, somebody else kind of has to have your back when you get beat and things like that. So I thought the team did a good job of kind of loading against him and kind of being ready to fire out. It makes it easy to be able to play really aggressive when you have, kind of 4 other guys behind you. So I thought we did a good job team defensively, him and Ant, kind of loading up and trusting each other.
Sometimes you're out there and there's no Shea and there's no Chet and you're the best scorer on the floor. How do you kind of balance mentally the idea of I still need to do things within the system, but maybe right now they might need me to go get mine?
Yeah. It's an ongoing thing, especially in this position that I am in right now. It's my first kind of year with it. We're still trying to figure out rotations. It's pretty early in the season. But yeah, I think, our team is so talented. When I'm out there, everybody can score and get their own. So I think for me, it's more been balancing, how do I get other guys involved so, they don't feel frozen out. Because we're playing so hard defensively, it's kind of a little undermining to play so hard defensively and maybe not get a touch on O for a couple possessions. So just trying to find guys and find myself within has been more of a difficult point, but it's something that I'm learning and getting more and more comfortable with.
You guys are done with playing the in-season tournament. I was just wondering what your thoughts on it was, and if you have any sort of suggestions or improvements.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I wish I knew some of the games were the tournament games. I didn't really pay attention to it too much. Just tried to come in with the kind of same mindset that every game holds the same weight. It was funny too. I feel like the only games we lost were the tournament ones during that run. So, but yeah, it was fun. I think it's good for the NBA too, especially during football season and stuff. It kind of gives other people something to watch. So. Yeah, I know people were arguing about the point thing. I don't understand how that works either. So probably not the right guy to ask, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to how it kind of plays out.
When you take on the Lakers with guys like Anthony Davis and LeBron James, do you a little more emphasis in this game for you personally?
I think growing up a Laker fan, it's always cool to play the Lakers, but just in that regard, I think we always come in with the same kind of focus. Kind of treat everybody with the same amount of respect and just go out there and play hard. It's always fun to go up against Bron and, AD and, players of that caliber. So it'd be a good challenge for us. But I think we've done a good job all year of kind of going into these games where every game matters and kind of treating it all the same.